tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle.
Oh, man.
As we'll see, the South Florida Bulls taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the James.
That game screwed you, dude. There was too many instances where you would have a good ball, or at least a good open look, and if it was throwing yellow, then yeah, you were just gonna get screwed by that. There were a few throws I remember specifically that I thought were gonna be easy catches.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bulls offense will get the first swing of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that
Strap it.
Everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
The Bulls in the hurry up.
Yeah, the ball stayed in the air for what felt like forever. Whoa, this guy's quick. Yeah, the ball just stayed in the air. It was because you would have that post going to the pylon, and it's open, and my corner had like enough time to come back or retreat and make a play on it.
He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense.
Yeah, that game should have been much different.
On second down, they'll take to the air. It's complete to the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Bulls are flying down the field.
It's really hard when you get those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is.
Hey,
Heads up play, nose for the first down.
we have a pulse.
Get in there, get it.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Live with that.
And he'll make his
Crap.
way out of bounds after the solid pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Using his legs to buy some time. This senior
I'm telling you, the Virginia Tech team is better than you think. They got a couple of corners that are really good and DNs that are good. They should have been much better this year in real life. They just couldn't put it together. Didn't gel.
Most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping.
He'll keep it himself.
Strip the ball, please. My gosh.
There, 3 yards maybe, second and 7. They'll try to snap it quickly.
So this is like the league I'm in with my high school buddies. We're in year 11. I was at Virginia Tech for the first 9 years and decided to take a small job. We're sort of winding it down, and I just wanted to see what the difficulty is, just in case I want to do this on 26.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news.
Everybody else is still the same. Like, we got one dude that's well, now I think about it, no one's really like those big teams. There's Stanford, Missouri, Tennessee, SMU. I think on paper the best team would have been Penn State right now, but everybody's kind of like a mid-tier. Like, no one's a Georgia, Florida, Bama, Texas. Nobody's any of those schools. I don't know why I said Florida.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start again
13
than that.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the James Madison Dukes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well.
I think I had X.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass.
Came back.
Quickly complete.
Another linebacker I thought would chase running back. He did not.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is.
I get that. Yeah, going 10-2 should get you in every year. That would really... That pissed me off, too. Yeah. Stay with us for 26.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense.
Don't jump up for it.
In warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over in football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Sweet cut there.
Well, tackling's not going to be a thing in this game.
And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Just crowd the box. They'll beat us here on a play action, but I'm sick of getting run over.
One running back in the backfield, and he
hey!
showed himself to be a regular
What happens?
Cinderella, but not a lot of room to run.
Do that, do that. Ah, damn it.
The give to the
I was not going to bring that up when you said you went 10-2, because I still remember, like, I think it was year 1 where me and you played in that Bama, Colorado. I think it was at Colorado, and you, I mean, I couldn't do anything offensively against you. I remember, I think going into the 4th, I had 14, maybe. And yeah, I didn't, again, just could not do anything.
We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you set up 4th down.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Nah, I shouldn't have ran this play.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
Yeah,
and they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early
yeah, I knew. It's like one of those things where I wanted to be excited, but like I think about the other side too, like, because if that happens to me, there's, you know, controllers going through the TV, like I have a little bit of a rage issue. I would have definitely had to replace some equipment. But, oh yeah, that game just didn't make sense to me either. You about won too. You threw a deep ball, I think, at the end, and it was kind of tipped in the air, and Travis Hunter about came down with it. It was one of those where, like, he could have easily stuck his hands out and maybe caught it.
He can take it to the house.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Caught behind the line. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play it on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and 1. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the Dukes have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Twisted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I'm right there with you.
Didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that.
I would have done the same thing.
All over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Because you know it's one thing to maybe get one, and then to get another one is just like, okay, the game is kind of made up its mind.
After that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. The Dukes have a first down.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running.
Oh, dude, you're fine.
That can find
it's not bothering me.
Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
They stay on the screen for like 2 seconds.
It seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And as a quarterback, you know when you're throwing
normally I, believe it or not, can contain my anger, but there was just an instance where I felt that I got screwed out of a fair sim, ended up losing, and it was just a terrible timing for a loss, and I let it get to me. Caleb said something, and it just, it got to me. So, yeah, I just left Discord, quit the league, and then, you know, it happens. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. I missed all the camaraderie. It's a good time. Especially when it feels like, oh, who is it? I feel like somebody's always... Maybe Slime? I'm not sure who it is, but someone is always stirring the pot. It's just funny.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The running back has it.
Oh.
Nice move to stay on his feet. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third.
Good catch.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit.
Dude, yeah, this guy's, he stays up. Initial contact, he's been winning. Uh-oh. Yep, I'm cooked. Wow.
And the defense couldn't corral him, and he
That's the only downside of playing with these like smaller schools. You got to be careful running man coverage. It doesn't matter who you're playing; they'll get burned over and over. I get carried away sometimes.
You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more.
I wanted to go to X, but that safety's sitting right on top of him.
And I like the play call, like being aggressive.
Couldn't throw it underneath. I had a linebacker right over the middle. It would have been a... Ooh, throw it. Nice. He's got some wheels. He should get some yards. Yeah.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Dukes have it with the first and 10.
No, I'm not.
They'll leave it with him. And
yeah.
How about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Of course, they drop back.
Keeps looking downfield.
Ah.
Nothing doing downfield.
I had circle for a second, but I don't know.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open. So you throw the ball away, knowing
Feeling I was waiting on a corner linebacker I couldn't see. Nope. Get out. Get out. Oof.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Dukes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
I'm an idiot. That was there the whole time, and I still went back into the back of my tight end. Oh well, we got in.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Nope. Nope. God, we can't tackle.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much.
Keep doing that.
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Caught near the sticks. It's Toppin. They'll
knock him
down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the 2nd half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeport Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Oh, we get the ball. Let's go.
And the Bulls will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half.
Let's find a lane here.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Ooh, we about had it.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
We've got the lead.
At the 23. James Madison,
we're not taking chances. We're going to run the ball, chew the clock, hopefully get some points, and get that much closer
He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run.
to a playoff goal.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
The
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there.
Oh, no.
And they get to
Okay,
the
this backfired.
knock him down back at the 16.
Well, the defense obviously went in at halftime. They were trailing on the scoreboard. They needed to make some adjustments, and already they're showing some positive signs. On the very first drive of the second half, they're able to register a sack on third down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
Coverage team
Damn, Mox. I mean, a 3 and out? Are we for real?
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Quarterback
on the keeper.
Nice
And
hit.
I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Quarterback.
He'll do it himself.
Oh, he ran right into us.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
But boy, are we in trouble with our zones the way they're set up right now.
A shot toward the end zone.
Let's go.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And
That
he's
is perfect.
brought down, and this defense gets the ball
Get
back.
the ball
to its
right
own.
back.
You always try as a player to say the weather means nothing. Cold is a mentality. It hurts, okay? The ball feels like a rock. It gets super hard. It's really hard for quarterbacks to
Good move. Oh, we couldn't quite
that. The defense comes out,
get that
makes a big
edge.
play, creates the turnover.
He now has 72 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Ooh, don't hit him too hard, please.
Minimal gain there.
I know it's your
Still
job,
short of the
but
first down.
I need him.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take
Golly, I got hit.
the guy in slot position.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lang. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw
I felt like that was the right gap to take.
There, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
5 to 6
hole
yards
for
a
a
pop.
minute.
I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget.
That
the
was a
run
stupid
game.
one.
Keep 'em
I
honest
should have
and
just
count
bounced
out.
it.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs.
There's
time, lets it go.
our man.
It's strong. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. As they get
Let's go to the
set
4th.
snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Look at us in the national spotlight. I'm turning things around here at JMU.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Got his man quickly.
Yeah, snuck it in there.
Touchdown, Dukes. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking
Oh,
to
he
the
got me.
quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Smashes through. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start.
You really just can't tackle this man.
To get back in the game.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. But, and the pressure
Even
gets
broke
to
the
him
first
again. Another
tackle
sack.
attempt.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the
Boy, the
pressure
spy
is
has been the
coming in.
difference.
They get him again. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Enough for the first. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's going to be able to pick up
Can't get him.
yards before the slide. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down.
How to get back there?
Escape, and down he goes. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
There we go.
Avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
All right, one more time.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They're bringing Heat.
My gosh.
And they're able to force him out of bounds.
I think both teams are pretty gassed right there.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. The offense lining up for a first down play. They want that clock to run. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
Not running a play here.
It's the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock.
What do we
to
do?
Save as much time as possible for their offense.
We throw it.
Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. From the gun, wants to pass. And
God.
he was hit just as he was
The
releasing
game
the pass, and it
continues.
falls to the ground incomplete.
Can't go for
And
it.
that's a
Here.
play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Oh, forced the fumble.
That time didn't give him any room to set up a big return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get
I live with that. You got to keep it in front.
Points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
He's looking for an open man on second down.
I guess this is what they're going to do. They're going to just nickel and dime us all the way down there.
Trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air.
My gosh, I didn't see him.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Let's just send a heavy blitz for one time and see what happens.
But you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
That was awesome, but now we're in trouble.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
They got us sort of in a bad spot here.
And he's not going to get there.
Not really. We'll just do that. Do that. Do that.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Throw that, I dare you. Oh, don't do it.
Fires to the wide out.
Oh, where'd he?
Catch past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the...
I didn't think it switched me to the far corner.
And give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now we got a one-possession game.
Ooh,
We
really,
got our score.
guys?
We did what we're supposed to do. Now how do we get this stopped? Now the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
And this is
Whew, okay, we're going to escape.
Most of the time, when you know it's coming and you put those guys
We're not even going to dare
the first guys, what do? They
run
go
a
block.
play.
They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground.
Wow, that was much closer than I would have liked.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
Man, couldn't do anything in the second half.